Hey, welcome back, Kiss family. Part 2 of lies and truths and what the fucks. Okay, lifestyle. When people find out on your families and they go, "Oh, geez." All right. If you haven't done yet before on the first one, please like and subscribe. Leave some comments. Just keep hitting it. I love it. I get some feedback. All right, let's dive back in. So I left off with it's just so hard, and you can't go back to vanilla. When you do, you're going to be so miserable. I know this because it's kind of like it's like the devil been put out of you, but you still have that little inkling down below. Okay, I'm telling you, it's hard. However you choose to tell your family, your workers, listen, co-workers, people are your bosses. There's law enforcement out there. They take an ethics clause. It's an ethics clause out there. These people can get fired from this stuff. So what do? We play the taboo role, and we go, what they don't know won't hurt them. Okay, so be it. Kudos, because that's exactly how I would write it out. Because you know what? You're messing with my First, Second, Third, and Fourth Amendments. I just don't like that crap. You know, I don't like people messing with, my livelihood. Anyways, I will tell you, however you choose to do it, however you choose to do it, just ease them into it. And if you can't make headways, just tell them, listen, you live your life, I live mine. It's plain and simple. But we're all going to do it differently. My advice is like assholes. There's tons of them out there, okay? You build it how you want to build it. You do it how you want to do it. But just be prepared, because one day, whether you're on your deathbed or somewhere long before that, someone's going to go, oh my God, I found out you was a swinger. So, yeah, just let them know that, we done things the way we wanted to do, because that's our right to do that. You don't have to tell your family. You don't have to tell your coworkers. You don't have to tell your boss. You don't have to tell your grandma, your grandpa, anybody. You don't tell anybody, your neighbors, whoever. Nosy Nellies are everywhere, okay? We're all human by nature. We like to see nakedness. But 9 chances out of 10, if most people find out, it's because they're doing it too. And if they are just so eager to figure it out, and they start signing up for these sites and they go on there, it must be because they want to as well. So shame on them. But listen, you're going to keep doing what you need to do. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing. We didn't coddle our kids when it came to sex. Our kids, one wanted to think and one of them didn't want to think fast enough. One was very advanced, and the other one is still in a holding pattern at 24 years of age, okay, or 23. I think she's 23. The youngest one just turned 21, and she did way more at the age of 17 than she's probably doing now. Anyways, that's a growth pattern for people. My significant other is my fourth. All 3 of my ex-wives beforehand, they didn't want to play that game. I brought my wife now into it, and we made a pact. We said, if we're going to do this, we're going to go full tilt into it. And I know the first couple of years were just kind of weird, but it didn't matter if our family, mothers, fathers, friends, co-workers, anybody, if someone come up and ask about it, I'd be like, go fuck yourself. Or I would tell them. It wouldn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. That doesn't make you bad people, okay? It makes you eager for your own gratifications outwardly, building trust with your significant other and doing those things. Those are mile markers that people don't get, Because you know what? In a monogamous relationship nowadays, divorce rates are up by like 75, 80%. And they say 35% of new marriages will end up in divorce in less than 2 years. It happens, especially today, because you don't have two people that are partner up together and they got great incomes, either great retirements, great medical, can't provide food on there, can't pay each other's flip-flopping back and forth bills. Whoo, you can forget about it, because someone else is going to fit that bill. They just will. So none of your family, friends, co-workers, bosses, whoever, they don't get why you do it. And it's still none of their damn business why you do it. Okay? Conduct yourself accordingly. If you know it's some type of, clause in your work, that tells you you're supposed to have civility and, you're supposed to have, some kind of couth about yourself, then, you're teetering on edge. If you get caught, they have some black and white to go against. But they better bring all that evidence before they go ahead and make judgment. Your family, however you choose to do it. You could sit down and talk to them, or you could just say, it's none of your business, don't worry about it, and just leave them hanging. Screw it. Or you can just tell them, it doesn't matter. But guess what? We're all in this together. We're all going to do it together. We're all going to have fun to do it together. We ain't out to try to find someone different. We just out here to find something different for the moment and have fun and reconnect, okay, with our significant others, okay? Because that's a family unity. That is a bond. That is a truth, a trust, a commitment in the lifestyle swing community. And no one will know that, way beyond know that, unless they're in that situation. We actually are more human than they are, because we have to juggle a lot of trust values and expectations, and they don't get it because they go to their 9 to 5. They lose faith, love, they lose the drive. They go with the humdrum life, and guess what? They're boring. They're boring. They're boring. Whoever's sitting here asking you this question after the question, they're boring. We're not boring. Lifestyle swing people are very fun in a lot of ways. So, with that being said, I'll leave you with this. However you choose to do it, there is no right or wrong way of doing it. None. But those questions and those answers, they could be whatever it is that comes from the top of your head or from the inside of your heart, however you want to. And tread lightly for them for a certain amount of time. But after that, it really doesn't matter. It's the 3 F's. Feed, fuck, finance. Don't give a shit, okay? Other than that, I just want to leave something else. Those who have been naysayers all the way up north, I hope you watch this. I surely do. Surely hope you watch this. Because all y'all out there are just POSs. Okay? You've been, you always will. You cohort together. You've made assumptions. You've lost some good friends, some good people, okay, along the ways. And you've lost a lot of your dignity long time ago. You lost your dignity the very first time you started screwing with someone I cared about. I'm going to leave it at that. Listen, Kiss family, I love you. Can't wait to put another one back out for you guys. But listen, be ready for it.